What's up everyone and welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to be adding two items to my desk setup. I'm going to be adding a monitor stand from WESTREE that I got on Amazon and also a new 60% mechanical keyboard with blue clicky switches from MageGee, also from Amazon. So without further ado, let's get to those unboxings. So like I said in the intro, this monitor stand is from WESTREE and I picked it up from Amazon. It's supposed to be a dual monitor stand riser, but unfortunately, I mean, it's only about 34, I believe, inches across. So if you have like a bigger monitor, I'm rocking a 27-inch. If you have something like that, you can seriously only fit one monitor on there. In all the pictures, it shows two, but I'm pretty sure they're just puny little things. I was actually really impressed with how well packaged this came. I didn't find any dents or dings, even scratches in any of the pieces. And as you can see, I got the two-tone color option with the black center and then rustic wood for the two outer pieces. They did have these in other color options. You could get all three of the pieces rustic wood, or you could get it in all black, and even a couple other options, but I went with this one mainly because it was the absolute cheapest. This one was normally going for $40, but it was on sale for $35. And I just figured if I really didn't vibe with the rustic wood look, I could always just cover it with a peel and stick wallpaper. Otherwise, the other color options were starting at about $50, and they could go up to as high as $80. And I'm pretty broke right now, so I was looking for something pretty, I don't want to say cheap, but I was looking for something affordable. The three pieces are held together by little wooden pegs that you find in pretty much all IKEA furniture, but then also it came with these two really heavy-duty metal brackets with, as you can see, 8 screws in each. If you're looking at a monitor stand and you're actually going to have your monitor on it, unlike me, I'm using a monitor arm, this one does come with a really nice center support. Now, I did come across a helpful Amazon review of this product where one person was saying that having the 4 pads just on the legs wasn't quite enough and that the center would sag. So what they recommended was cutting all the pieces in half and attaching 2 of the pad pieces then to the center support as well. That way it would be even all the way across. And since I had 2 extras, I just put an extra one in the middle of each of the legs. I've been looking for a new mechanical keyboard for a long time. I've been rocking the same Dravo Master Blade since I built my PC, so it's been about 2 years, and I kind of just wanted a bit of variety. And the one that I ended up going with was the MageGee MK-Box 60% mechanical keyboard. It starts off at $30 on Amazon, but I got it for about $27. However, it does still come with some goodies. It does come with a select few crimson red keycaps, a rubber USB-C cable, and this keycap puller, which I'm not a fan of compared to the ones that came with my other boards that are just longer and metal, so I'm just gonna chuck it over here for now. Lastly, of course, is the keyboard itself. Being that it is a 60% keyboard, it comes with 68 keys. Also, it comes with double kickstand feet, giving you 3 different height options to choose from. And the MK-Box is backlit with these light blue LEDs. Now look, this is a $30 budget keyboard, so let me sprinkle in some negatives. For one, the frame is plastic, and also I'm really not a fan of the black and the gray keycaps, because as you can see, some of the text on the keycaps looks like bleeding text on wet paper, if you know what I mean. Also, let's talk about those blue switches, because that's all they are. They're blue switches. Nowhere on the Amazon listing does it mention who manufactures them, so I'm just gonna go out on a limb and assume they're not the best quality, but hey, $30. Thankfully, those red keycaps look really good on the board. The only downside is that the text isn't LED backlit. Despite my gripes, I still really like this keyboard and I'm personally happy with the purchase. If you're looking for a budget keyboard, I would even recommend it. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect. It's $30. You are going to get what you pay for. That being said, I think the keys and the switches feel good to type on, and I actually like the sound, but I've never had a top tier Clicky switch keyboard. So I mean, to some people who are rocking those $150, $100 keyboards, yeah, it might not sound super great. But being my first Clicky switch keyboard, I think it sounds pretty good. And as for the WESTREE Monitor Riser, yeah, I'd recommend that too. It's sturdy, looks pretty good, even though I'm not exactly a big fan of the Rustic, but it's not bad, especially with all the white, black, and gray that I have in my setup already. And there's plenty of room underneath to stash one of my extra keyboards when I'm not using it to free up space on my mat. So let me know in the comments what you think of either the MageGee MK-Box mechanical keyboard or the WESTREE Monitor Stand. Also subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and be sure to give it a like. Thanks for watching.